All right, we're going to do some teaching here. You want to teach me how to math type. It's a lot like teaching how to Dougie, but it's slightly different in that we're going to learn how to use mathematical equations within Microsoft Word. So let's go ahead and try that. So what we have here is an example from a problem set where the question is find the equation of a line passing through the points 2, 5, 7, 1. So rather than have to write this out by hand or write it out something like this where you have like y2 minus y1 and it just looks kind of nasty, we're actually going to learn how to write with mathematical equations. So to do so, go to the Insert tab up on top and then Insert Equation. And this is going to allow us now to math type. So up here you see the different ways in which we can insert math types. We can insert in a fraction. We have different fractions. We could insert in a script, so a superscript, a subscript, both. Whatever it might be, we can do integrals, we can do operators, all sorts of things we can do within this. All right, so what we want to write is the equation for a slope. So we know that slope is equal to rise over run. So if I type in rise and divide by run, it automatically makes that for me. So that's one way to do that. We know the rise over run is equal to the change in y over change in x. So I'm now going to do a different way to do division. I come up to the fraction, I click this, and now change in y we use delta. So let's go to our Greek symbols here. And we look to see, I don't see delta, so let's go, instead of basic math, let's go Greek letters. Here's capital delta right here. Delta y divided by delta x. So now I'm doing a little more Greek letters, but that's equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So in parentheses, I'm going to do y underscore 2 space, now that makes it y2, minus, now if I want to do another way to do underscore, I come up here to script, I click on subscript here, and now this is going to be y1. Put that in parentheses, divided by, now in parentheses, x2 minus x1. Put that in parentheses, and now it sets it up straight for me. So that's a lot cleaner to write math type in terms of division. And this is equal. Now I'm going to put the actual points in. Okay, so y2, I'm going to treat this first set as x's, or as 0.1, this is 0.2. So y2 is 1 minus y1, which is 5, divided by x2, which is 7 minus 2. And that is equal to negative 4 divided by 2, which is equal to negative 2. And that there is a very clean answer that allows me to do that. Now, if I come back here and I start typing, so I keep typing, and now when I come back and edit this, is if I click up here on design, now it opens up again the editor that I needed, and I can change things as I go. I can copy and paste this, I can put it into Excel, I can put it into PowerPoint, but that's probably the best way in which we can do math type. Now another way to get there, so the way we showed you is insert equation. If I want to do that using hotkeys, if I hold down Alt and click N, now it gives me the letters of which I want to do. So I want to do insert equation, which is the letter E, and then I is down here, which means insert new equation there. So I do my equation there. So I go x2 minus x1. I want to insert a new one. I just do Alt N E I, and I'm going typing again. And that's how we can do math type.